Chicago Bear fans, things are about to get really interesting. Nathan Peterman has been released. Now there is only Justin and Tyson. What we have to remember is that this is Justin Fields' make it or break it contract year. Are we going to sign him for big money? The answer is hell no, we are not. He's not worth it. He's not a real quarterback. And he said so today. Today, in his press conference, Justin Fields said that he's going to do things his way. And what is his way? His way is not thinking about it, just using instinct and just going out there and playing football. Well, I say go for it. At this point in time, you have nothing to lose. They tried to get him in the pocket because that is how you go to the Super Bowl and win, being able to play quarterback in the pocket. He cannot do that. Therefore, he cannot be our starting quarterback. So when he's in the pocket, it requires the mind. You have to read the defense. You have to go through your progressions. You have to be able to recognize that you're getting no blocking on the left side or the right side. And you have to make an instant decision to run it or throw it away or throw it to an open receiver. That's too much for him. He said so. So he wants to get it and just run around, throw it maybe, or just take off. He's not dumb. He knows that Tyson is the number 2. And he knows that this is his contract year, make it or break it. So if you're going to be benched, you better do it your way. That way there's no regrets. So we're going to see against the Chiefs what Justin does. We're going to see if the offensive coordinator calls plays from the pocket and Justin just calls an audible. This is going to be very interesting. But it is obvious to see Justin, he's not happy with the offensive coordinator. The offensive coordinator is not happy with him. And only the Chicago Bears can get into this kind of situation. Crazy. So the way I see this playing out is Justin being defiant, and I understand that. At the end of the day, you have to do what's good for you. So he's going to go out there and play the way he wants to play. Forget the pocket. Forget reading a defense. Forget going through your progressions. Forget making a throw with anticipation. He's going to go out there and run around, run the ball, and throw it to receivers that are open, hopefully. But you hear people talking that for Justin, they should just cut the field in half. He rolls to the left, just everything's to the left. Well, to that, I would say this. Have you noticed that Justin hasn't been able to run the ball this year? A funny thing happens in the NFL. People spend the offseason watching film. Watching film, they know how Justin likes to run, when he likes to run, where he likes to run. They watch the film, and you notice they're trying to keep him in the pocket. They're not letting him get to the outside to run. So people have to understand this. Justin, it's not going to work like that. If he thinks he's just going to run the ball and be successful, it's not going to happen. You have to be able to throw the ball in the pocket. That's why they want him to do it. So listen. Are you going to win anything with Justin Fields just running the ball? The answer is no. A quarterback has never won the Super Bowl being a running quarterback. So it's just not going to happen. You have to be able to throw the ball in the pocket. Period. And when this is your contract year, as the team, don't you want to know if your quarterback that you might have to pay $200 million to can deliver from the pocket, you're going to pay a guy $200 million to try to run the ball? Stop it. That's ridiculous. So this is about finding out, is Justin Fields our quarterback? And once again, Jalen Hurts, he can throw it from the pocket. Patrick Mahomes can throw it from the pocket. Lamar Jackson can throw it from the pocket. You have to be able to do it. Period. So I could see this playing out in two ways. One, Justin does his thing his way, and the defense says not happening, and he doesn't have any success. He can't do it from the pocket. He can't run the ball because the defense knows what he's doing, and it's just a huge fail, and Tyson comes in. Or he overcomes the defense and can run the ball, and he hits some open receivers because he's just letting it fly, not thinking about it. I'll take that. But at the end of the day, is that the kind of quarterback play that's going to win a Super Bowl? No, it's not. Period. It ain't happening. So either way, he'll be finished. Now, if he fails at being himself, they're going to put Tyson in the game. Now, people say Tyson, he has no chance. The competition that he played, he won't be able to do it. To me, that's just nonsense. We have seen plenty of NFL players come from the same situation as him, and they have become Hall of Famers. So we don't know. The one thing about it is this: you never know what a quarterback's going to do until he does it. Period. You can think you know what a quarterback's going to do, but the thing is, we can't see the mind. We can see physical gifts and assume, but we can't see the mind. Can they read a defense? Can they go through progressions when given time? Can they make the throw to open receivers without even having to think about it? Is it natural to do that? Can they grip it and rip it? I want to know, can Tyson do it? If Tyson goes out there and he sucks, oh well, we tried. He sucks. Fine. He could go out there and be good. He could be the quarterback who's throwing to these open receivers. And guys, when is the last time you've seen a group of receivers constantly clapping for the ball? When's the last time you've seen a group of receivers with body language like they have? It's only been 2 games. I want you to think about that. 2 games in, and the receivers are done with Justin Fields. Have you seen it? They're done. So, like I said, Justin's not dumb. He knows his receivers are done with him. He knows the fans are done with him. Well, not all the fans. There are some dumb ones. He knows that the majority of the football world is done with him. So, he knows that much. So, let's see if he can get something done with his receivers and make them happy by just throwing them the ball when they're open. And it's obvious that when he plays in the pocket, you can basically see that he's trying to go through progressions. He's trying to see things, but his mind is just in a way. It is what it is. You got to have a mind to play quarterback. You can have all the physical gifts in the world, but if you don't have the mind for it, it's not happening. So, but this is really, really interesting. I can't wait for the game. I can't wait to see what Justin does. And the great thing about it, if he does good, then great. If he does bad, Tyson's coming in. And if he does bad, then Caleb Williams is being drafted by the Chicago Bears. And if Tyson Bagent does good, and we know that he is the man, then we'll take those 2 draft picks and get some offensive line and defensive pass rush help. So this is setting up for something. And I tell you what, the Bears need to fire all their coaches after this season. They all got to go. Period. So very, very interesting. But I will say before I end this video, you cannot have an NFL starting quarterback who only can throw to half the field. You can't have an offense against NFL defenses where you just say, I roll to my left, all my options are to the left. I roll to the right, all my options are to the right. Like, come on. You mean to tell me an NFL defense can't stop that type of offense? Be serious. Be serious. Oh, well, when Justin rolls left, we know what's happening then. When he goes to his right, we know, go to the right. That's the throw. That's too easy. That would be too easy for the defense. So that's not going to work. And running the ball, being a running quarterback, yeah, that's not going to lead you to anything either. So, but Alan Williams, defensive coordinator, he's resigned. Braxton Jones, injured reserve, something with his neck. He'll be gone 4 games. Nathan Peterman released. So, Justin Fields, interesting press conference. And what a day for the Chicago Bears. But it's going to be much must-watch TV from here on out. So let me know your guys' thoughts.